All right, so here we go again, folks. How do I say this respectfully this time? I was kind of soft on you last time, but listen, if your only argument is that a phone gets updates for 5 years, I think I typed it out last time. I might have said it last time. That is no argument. Customers, you guys who keep saying that and saying that customers really enjoy, they know about software updates, you guys don't know the business of cell phones like you think you do. And that goes to for tech reviewers or anybody. I don't care who it is. If you're a tech reviewer and you're offended by it, so what? You obviously don't know what you're talking about when it comes to real consumers. So all these people that keep coming back saying, "Oh well, the updates for 5 years," and the clown comment of the day is somebody saying that the OnePlus 8 is a mid-range phone, and now this person has other people out there following them again, talking about the OnePlus 8 is a mid-range phone. You guys need to start thinking for yourselves. You must do. I mean, it's sad that tech reviewers, so-called tech reviewers, are telling the internet that people, consumers, care about updates. You know how many people I come in contact with? Okay, so just let me just give you a little bit of backstory. I don't just do tech reviews on YouTube. I go to private meetings with regular consumers, and none of them talk about software updates. They don't care about that, and none of them are buying phones that are pretty much over 400 bucks. And if they do it, it's a one-time deal, and they're gonna keep that phone forever. And the reason for them keeping it forever has nothing to do with software updates. It's because they don't care about phones like that. If we want to go all the way 100, most of the people who are on carriers, who are regular consumers, air quote, they only bought that $1,200 phone because they got a trade-in or they financed it on their bill. Here it is, folks. If you can't pay cash for your phone that's 1,300 bucks, finish that sentence for me down below. I don't want to offend anybody. Wait, if you're buying a phone that you can't pay cash, just like using your credit card and you can't pay it off in 30 days, you get where I'm going. So all you so-called tech reviewers out there that keep posting, well, you're going to get updates for 5 years. I think you're playing yourself as a reviewer if you're online telling people that the iPhone SE second generation is a good phone and the OnePlus 8 is a trash phone or the V60 is a trash phone. You guys are crazy. Apple brings this phone out. I've never wanted to avoid a conversation so much in my life. But it appears that, one little statement or the few people out there, hashtag the media, keeps pumping this phone up for some reason, telling you guys that it's great. And y'all getting like 4 hours of screen on. I think it's some hypocrites out there too, man. Because I think the best comment I saw is when this one cat posted on my video. He said, imagine if Samsung brings out the Galaxy S7 again and puts an 865 in it and blah, 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 they would get trashed. And that is exactly right. That person is right. You guys are some hypocrites, man. I mean, I'm not trying to be right about anything. I'm telling you, from me watching you guys talk online, I've been trying to avoid this conversation. I posted it like a couple times. I posted in a couple of places, a couple seconds, but come on, son. Y'all got to start being real with yourself. Consumers do not care about updates, and they don't shop for phones based on if it's going to get support for 5 years. You guys are brainwashed, man. You honestly believe that you can go out and buy an iPhone? It ain't even about hating on the iPhone. I've been told that I'm hating on the iPhone. I'm a hater. Meanwhile, I got the iPhone Pro Max, the 11, the 8, the SE, all of these phones over here, son. Why would I want to hate on Apple? I'm just telling you stuff that you probably don't want to hear anybody say because it reveals you and your way of thinking. If you walking around, tech reviewers right now, if you're walking around telling people that the iPhone SE is shutting down the market and it's the best phone on the market, you need to go take a time out, son. Go stand in the corner and take a time out. Okay, the iPhone SE has a good chipset or whatever. Consumers, you guys are falling for this marketing that Apple's pulling out right now, just like other people who upgrade their iPhone every single year and they don't have to, and they trade in a good iPhone. I'm kind of done telling people to do trade-ins, I guess, and I'm done telling people to when people ask me, should I get this? And I'm like, if your other phone doesn't work, even down to the Moto G Power, which I'm recording this video on, even down to this phone, if a person asks me, hey, I have a G7, it still works, I have a G7 Power, should I upgrade? No, you shouldn't. Don't spend your money, son. Don't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, wake up. this argument, it's like it's annoying to see these fools out here just keep posting the same thing. This is their argument. This is their argument. It gets 5 years of updates. You guys are stupid for not telling people about this phone. What? $400. Somebody tried to throw a little sly insult. I see you so-called tech reviewers out there that try to stay on the outside of the circle and throw shots at me. I don't even respond to y'all. I just look at y'all as some clowns, man. It's just outside the circle trying to get in. But I see you though. I'm gonna acknowledge you right here. I see you. I see your little sly comments. I'm not worried about you. Like that little mean, Smokey, move around. You guys are telling people out there that this phone is great. You buying it, talking about, oh, you know, I got it on a trade-in, and I traded the phone in. You're still not getting a good deal. You buying the iPhone 8 with a different chipset. That's it. It's got wireless charging. It's got waterproofing. You guys ain't doing it but repeat. You can read the manual. That's what you guys are doing. You should be ashamed of yourself trying to push people to buy this phone right here or telling people how great it is, and you got 4 hours of screen on time. Come on, son. I hear you complaining about Android phones. Some of you saying people complained about Android phones that got 5 hours or 6 hours of screen on time. That's not good battery life. Come on, man. You guys need to stop it. You're killing my feed with all this nonsense about this iPhone being so great. And then now all of a sudden I start reviewing the OnePlus 8. And again, those media people out there talking about that's a mid-range phone because it's $699. You guys are crazy, man. Ask yourself, are you going to buy a phone based on software updates? Most people don't even keep their phones. The tech world does not keep their phones the same phone. Some of you guys don't even last a week with the same phone. Keeping it all the way 100, son. You guys got to stop trying to come at me sideways, pushing this phone. Well, you know, the iPhone SE is a buzz phone. You just don't know what you're talking about. You don't understand, Jay. You don't understand who this phone is for. Fool, think about who you're talking to. I try to keep it all the way 100 on YouTube. Like, unlike some people, I'm not just buying phones pretending to do a review after a week and then I'm moving on to something else. Come on, you got to keep it 100 with yourself first, and then you can keep it 100 with everybody else. So respect to the people who feel like the iPhone is so great, and for their grandma, stop with the nonsense. This is for my grandma, or this is for my youngest daughter. Buy what you want to buy with your money. I'm never telling you that, but I'm telling you, miss me with all of this, kick rocks with all of this. You don't understand who it's for, Jay. You don't understand who the iPhone SE is for. You just don't get it. Come on, son. Y'all playing yourselves, man. I'm just keeping a mental note of all these clowns out here that keep on posting these videos, because you're going to go back to their channels, you can go back and watch them on YouTube, they ain't going to have that phone no more. They're going to be just sold it off and bought something else. But if you online telling people, that iPhone SE is the best phone on the market, go take a time out. Like right now. Stop watching this and go take a time out because you deserve one. Now come at me.